Hey everybody, it's Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I have some finished pieces of jewelry that I wanted to share with you all today that I have made from the June and July 2024 Sam's Bead Boxes. I think I've got a little bit carried away, y'all. I think I've got 8 necklaces and 6 earrings and pairs of earrings and 1 bracelet. I don't know. I don't make nearly as many bracelets as I should. Everything seems like everything turns into a necklace. I guess I make bracelets a lot when I do bead weaving, but whenever I do stringing and working with wire and stuff, everything just seems to turn into a necklace. And then, of course, I have to make a pair of earrings to go with it. I'll put a link in the description box below to the page where you can go and sign up for Sam's Box if it's something that you're interested in. And I have a coupon code. It's Teresa, and that'll save you $5 off your first box if you sign up. The first few pieces I have here I did a video on, but then there's several that I just made and I didn't do on video. I did do a video on these earrings here. These are some bead woven earrings that I made. Well, I need to get here where y'all can see it. I used out of the June box, I used the 6.5 millimeter checkerboard faceted coin beads, and it was an amethyst and garnet mix, and I used the garnet ones on the outsides here, and then that little one on the inside there, and here above this drop were the 3.3 millimeter andesine faceted round beads, and then this drop down here was the Czech glass fire polish long drop, 8.5 by 20 millimeter purple opal bronze was the color. And then I used some bronze seed beads from my stash and just did a simple little bead woven earring, and did a wire guard at the top there and put a lever back ear wire on it. Like I said, I have a video for this, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below. So hold on, I'll get my next piece. Okay, this is my next set here, and these were beads from the June box, and I did a video on this too, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below too. I used the 10.5 millimeter tiger eye smooth round beads that came in the box, and I think these are the Czech glass fire polish rondelle beads that came in the box. They were 3 by 5 millimeter. I say I think because it's been a while since I made this and I can't really remember. And then I've used some bead caps from my stash around the tiger eye beads, and I just did some wire wrapped links with some 22 gauge German style wire and linked them to each other. And then I used the flower link that came in the box and the table cut hibiscus flower that came in the box. And then there were 3 of these little Czech glass daisy heart beads. I used one here and hung it off the flower here, and then I used the other 2 in some earrings, and then I used the other 2 of the long drops that came in the box, like those that were in those first earrings that I showed you. And just I put the drops on some head pins, and then I'd used some 22 gauge German style wire and made some links out of the heart beads and connected them and put them on some lever back ear wires. And then I put some chain on the back and an extender chain, and I hung one of the little rondelle beads off the extender chain as a dangle. I think that's everything that's in that set there. So hold on, I'll get the next set and I'll be back. Okay, I made this set out of the beads from the July box, and I have a video on this too, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below too. I used the 8.5 millimeter Amazonite beads, and I used the 6 millimeter Druck beads, and then I've got some of the 3.5 millimeter English cut Czech glass beads, and then the dagger beads that came in the box. And then I just put some chain on the back with an extender chain and hung one of the little English cut beads off the extender chain as a dangle. And then I just made some earrings with the same beads. I've got a English cut bead and a 6 millimeter bead and an 8 millimeter bead, and then I did a little bit of wire wrapping with the dagger beads and put them on the bottom there, put them on some fish hook ear wires. And I think that's everything in that set, and then all the rest of these I don't have videos for. So hold on, I'll get my next piece and I'll be back. Okay, this is just a really super simple necklace. I don't even have earrings with it. I used the Czech glass Druck round beads. The color on these is Garnet Luster. They're 6mm. And then I've got some of the 4mm Czech glass fire polish round beads. The color is Celsian. And then I've got some of the Czech glass fire polish drop beads. They're 6 by 8mm, and the color is Cabernet Red Silk Luster. I can't remember if I said these are beads out of the June box. And then I put some gold 11 seed beads between all the beads. And then I just put some chain on the back and a lobster clasp, and I hung all the little 4mm beads off the extender chain as a dangle. Just a really simple necklace. So hold on, I'll give the next piece. Okay, I made this set out of the beads from the July box. I know I keep jumping around on y'all. I've got the Czech glass carved ruin beads here. And then I've got the 5mm Czech glass fire polish round beads in Aqua. And then here I've got the Czech glass marquee oval beads in Aqua Gold. And then here I've got the Czech glass melon beads in Crystal Gold AB. I've got some bronze 11 seed beads between all the beads. And then I put some chain on the back, a lobster clasp, an extender chain, one little 5mm beads hanging off the extender chain as a dangle. And then for the earrings, I've just got one of the 5mm beads and the marquee bead. And then I've got used the Greek sun charms that came in the box on the bottom of the earrings here. Put them on some lever-back ear wires. So, hold on, let me get my next piece. Okay, this one is from beads from the July box. I used the melon beads like I had in that other necklace. I used the little 3.5mm Czech glass English cut beads in here. I used the Czech glass carved bicones in teal gold. They're 10 by 11mm. And I've got some bronze 11 seed beads between all the beads. I used the laurel wreath crown pendant that came in the box, and I just put it on a little bail bead that I had in my stash. And then I put some bronze chain on the back and a extender chain, lobster clasp extender chain. Hung one of the little tiny English cut beads off the extender chain as a dangle. And then for the earrings, I just used one of the bicone beads and the melon bead up here with the English cut bead on either side of the melon bead. And put them on some lever-back ear wires. So that's that set. So hold on, let me get the next piece. Okay, this next piece is just a necklace all by itself. I don't have any earrings with it or anything. And these are beads from the June box. I used some more of the checkerboard faceted coin beads. I used some of the Garnet pebble chip beads here. I've got some of the Czech glass long diamond beads here. And I've got gold 11 seed beads between all the beads. And then I've got the Grape pendant that came in the box. And I've attached it with a pinch bell from my stash. And then I put some chain on the back with a lobster clasp and extender chain. And I hung one of the little checkerboard coins off the extender chain as a dangle. So, hold on and I'll get my next piece. Okay, this is a double strand necklace and a pair of earrings that I made from beads from the June box. I've got some of the Czech glass rondelle beads here at the focal of the longest strand. And then I've got some of the Czech glass fairy tale flower beads. And I've just done wire wrapped loops. And I connected all these together with jump rings because I wasn't sure when I started doing it how I wanted to put them together. So I just made the links and then put them together later. And then for the inside strand here, I did some simple loops and made a chain with the Czech glass rose round beads. They're 5.5mm and the color was pink golden luster. And I just did a little chain of them. And then I put some chain and a extender chain, hung one of the little rose round beads off the extender chain as a dangle. And then I made some earrings with the other two fairy tale flower beads and these Czech glass pear briolet beads here, and put them on some lever back ear wires. And that's that set. So I have one more set. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, for my last set, I've got a 2-strand necklace and a bracelet. And for the inside strand on my necklace, I've used the Sunstone Smooth Freeform Nugget beads. And then for my long strand, I've used the Aqua Jasper Serpentine Square beads. And I've got some of the little nugget beads mixed in here too. I've got some silver spacers between all the beads. I used a couple of links that I had in my stash to connect the 2 strands together, and then some chain and a lobster clasp and an extender chain. And I had one of the little nugget beads left, so I hung it off the extender chain as a dangle. And then for the bracelet, I'm using the Peruvian Amazonite and Moonstone Nugget Slice beads with silver spacers between all of them. And then on each end here, I've got the Czech glass braided rope oval beads. One was turquoise and one was amber, and I just put one on each end. And then I did a lobster clasp and an extender chain, and I had one of these little square beads left here, so I hung it off the extender chain as a dangle on the bracelet there. So that's finally everything. So hold on, I know there's no way I'm going to be able to get this all in one picture where y'all can see it good, but I'll see what I can do, and I'll be back. Okay, I know it's pretty much impossible to see all this the way I've got it all jumbled up and laying over top of each other and everything. I'll do the little slideshow at the end of the video like I always do, so you can see the pieces better if you want to. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description box below to the page where you can sign up for Sam's Box if it's something that you're interested in, and that coupon code will save you $5 off your first box if you sign up. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to my channel and watched my videos and liked and commented on my videos. I have a website where I sell my jewelry. It's Teresa's Handmade Jewelry, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below in case you're interested, along with a link to my Facebook, Instagram, and my email. If you haven't, I'd really love it if you'd subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. So until next time, I hope y'all have a great day. Take care.